Pythagoras theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, can only find a missing length in a right angled triangle when given the other two sides. The only important letter in Pythagoras theorem is the letter C, which is always the hypotenuse, i.e. the longest side, which is always located directly opposite the right angle. When finding C, I square each of the two remaining sides. I then add them together and I always square at the end. In this case, my A and my B is my 6 and my 8 in any order. Hence, substituting into my formula, therefore I'm going to have the square root, or A squared, A is 6, so the square root of 6 squared, plus B squared, in this case B is 8, so 8 squared. Leaving the square root until the end, I know that 6 squared means 6 multiplied by itself, and 6 times 6 gives us 36. I know that 8 squared means 8 multiplied by itself, and 8 times 8 gives us 64. I know 36 and 64 gives us 100. The square of 100 is simply 10. For question 2, again I'm applying Pythagoras theorem. As I have a right angle triangle, I'm given two sides and asked to work out the remaining side. I know that C is always the longest side, which is always located directly opposite the right angle. If we're given C, i.e. the longest side, and we're asked to find the length of one of the shorter sides, this time we do C squared, i.e. the longest side squared, but we subtract the other given side squared, and then we always square root at the end. Here I can label A as being my missing length. Therefore B must be 12. Hence, substituting into my formula, I want to do C squared, i.e. my longest side squared. Well, C for me is 13, so C squared will be 13 squared. I'm now going to subtract, B is 12, so subtract 12 squared, and I always square root at the end. I know that 13 squared is 13 times 13, which is 169. I'm going to subtract, 12 squared. I know 12 squared is 12 times 12, which is 144. And again, I always square root at the end. 169 take away 144 gives us 25. And then we always square at the end. And the square of 25 is simply 5.